Salutations is what's popping with your boy Random, where I bring you all things pop culture with a particular flair for the subculture. And this episode, we're going to be serving up yet again some battle rap because battle rap is lit right now. But you guys know I really don't like talking about battle rap without my main man and co-host, Showtime. Showtime, you there?
Hey, what's going on? The Showtime in the building. What's popping, y'all? I'm here with my boy Random. And, a lot of things are going on in the battle rap world, so we're going to talk about it.
All right, let's do it. So now, if you've been following battle rap, you'll know that Murda Mook has been on a media tour after the result of the feedback he's been getting with, our main man, Verb.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, listen, shout out to RBE.
Yes.
Like, that event went down and people still talking about this Verb versus Murda Mook. The controversy is still alive. The footage is out there now officially, and people going out there saying Murda Mook won. You know what I mean? Well, the survey also says though that all the people already said Verb won. But people try to put the case for my brother Murda Mook. We're going to talk about those things.
Yeah. 80% of the polls, man. 80% of the polls has Verb definitely taking that one, and we're not here to kind of harp on that. What we're really going to focus on is Murda Mook's response to what the polls and stuff are. Did you see the interview?
Yeah, man. We saw the controversial interview, man. The brother was trying to make excuses, pretty much, and trying to break down his bars and doing everything he can to try to convince the fans.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's cool. He's trying to convince the fans that, listen, man, listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Shout out
saying
to
all
Piper
the
Boy.
good things, you know what I mean? But what you thought about the interview, brother?
Well, I think what he's trying to do doesn't work. I think he's hurting himself way worse. I think he's making the matter worse because when you look at Verb's stance, he's really not saying a whole lot about it. He's kind of, he said he accepts his win. He's moving on to the next one. He's talking about Lux, he's on to the next one. However, Mook is talking about the battle and he's focused on it. And I know what's happening. I know he's in a spot he's never been in before. He's never been in a spot where it's unanimous. Yeah. Everyone, most people have him losing.
That's right.
At least by 80%. And I know he's never been in that position before, but he's gonna have to take it in stride, man. I mean, it's just a bad look. He's going in, he's over explaining his bars. And let's be honest, there are other people out there with more complex bars than Murda Mook.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Verb. Verb, he's supposed to be captain media, right? But he just stand back, watching all of it go down on Twitter, and he's promoting his album. Like, yo, go get my album Bliss, y'all.
That's it.
And I'm like, wow, when are you going to hear Verb? Verb really don't got to do anything, actually.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. But brother, everybody's talking about it. What do you think about that champion? The champion.
J Black response?
Yeah, the J Black response.
J Black is professional. He's not without his flaws, but hey, I got to give him praise because the dude is professional. He's the best in the game. Salute and shout out to J Black. But how he responded, I think it was great. I think it was because Murda Mook was pretty much attacking his character. He was saying, hey, you were reacting to my stuff in there, And basically, Jay Black is saying, "Look, I give props where props is due. I'm gonna give it up. It's something nice. It's gonna be nice." And then he rolled the footage.
Yeah, he showed all the parts.
Consistent. What do you think?
Yeah. The brother did a lot of editing. Showing all the parts where he did. Gave Murda Mook his credit. Like, listen, I gave you credit on this part. Watch the footage. Yeah. I said this a couple months ago. Right here. Here's the footage.
Yeah.
So Jay Black that really defended himself in a professional way. I think that's how we do. Professional. Yeah. And gotta commend him on that. But I'm like, Murda Mook, come on, we going in now. We insulting bloggers now. That's what we doing. You a legend in the game, man. Come on. Like, yo, bro, like you can't go out like this, my man. Murda Mook. This is Murda Mook we talking about right now.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take a loss, my brother.
Yeah. That's I agree with you. This is not how kings act, man. This is not how you act, not how you behave. Speaking of insult, because he's insulting bloggers. I have to say that I think he's insulting the fans too, because he's saying that. And again, I'm not a Mook hater, okay, but he's making it seem like, okay, well, we can't understand what he is saying. He's got a bar inside a bar. Everything's overhead. We can't appreciate what he is saying. And I just think it's kind of an insult, because guess what? We've been looking at battle rap the entire 4 years you've been gone. Okay, so and like I said before, like I alluded to, I'm sorry, Jay Black had a good point when it comes to schemes. Okay, I'm sorry, Chilla Jones is a better schemer. I mean, Charlie Clips was known to be a big schemer, at times. So these guys, they do scheme better, and then a lot of people got bored of schemes for a while.
Yeah, that's right.
They start hating on schemes or whatever. So you came in with a scheme, and the bottom line is, you didn't say anything that we really haven't heard before, and that's the problem. The problem isn't that you schemed. It's just that, okay, you don't have a new scheme. You haven't said a whole lot that we never heard before. And some of the things, let's be honest, some things were a reach.
Now to give Murda Mook some credit, I can say, from what he used to do, it has elevated a little something.
Agreed. Absolutely.
And it was a good battle. It was a good
100.
battle. 100. Not taking away nothing from the battle. So
100.
Not saying that dude was trash.
No.
To his credit, he did elevate his game, but it's just for this particular battle with Verb, it wasn't enough, man. It just wasn't.
Exactly. And that's the thing. And you know what? I'm glad you said that, so I can go ahead and say on record. No, Murda Mook was not trash. In fact, that material that he used, it would have beat a lot of people. It just didn't beat Verb that day.
Yeah, that's right. So the new thing is now, he coming at your boy Tay Rock now.
Oh my goodness,
that's what's going on. He going at your boy Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about that? Let people know what's going on with that.
Man, okay. So also on his media tour, talking about Mook, on his media tour, he goes in, and for some reason he goes in on Rock, because the host of Breaking Down the Bars, she said, hey, you know what, Tay Rock is, my favorite. And so he just kind of goes in, and then he starts saying, well, Rock's been losing. He lost his last 2 battles. That's why Goods beat him, because people have figured him out. All he is gun bar, and that's it. That's why he lost. Yeah. And of course, Tay Rock took exception to that. And he went on social media and he was just like, look, you know what? Why are you dragging me into your mess or whatever? Right. Just because the lady said, I'm her favorite and stuff, and you trying to drag me down when you lost to Verb. I didn't say anything to anybody on social media. Even though I thought you lost, I didn't say anything to anybody.
That's right.
Kind of thing. I didn't put it out there. So, after that, Rock went off pretty much. And, he used some colorful language, and, we keep it clean here. He used some colorful language, and then he just, hey, my Dot Mob flag is burned. I'm burning it today.
That's right. And it just goes to show the dysfunction within Dot Mob.
Yeah.
As Tay Rock was saying, I only spoke to that brother, met the brother one time.
Yep.
That's man.
That's crazy.
And Murda Mook got to step up on his socializing skills with his team, man. That's kind of crazy.
Oh man, just tension, yeah.
But Tay Rock is looking like the better person right now. As far as the back and forth on Twitter and stuff like that. But people are definitely paying attention to what Murda Mook is saying. And what do you think about the Murda Mook responses though on Tay Rock on Twitter?
Yeah, go over some of them. I heard a few of them. Because you're saying if you go back to the interview, you didn't,
he was saying things like, listen, I made battle rap lit again. You need to thank me for coming back and making battle rap hot. Now y'all need to take it and don't mess it up this time.
Yeah,
things of that nature. I'm like, man, this Murda Mook is really feeling himself right now. He's feeling himself, even though the brother lost. He's still coming off like he won.
Yeah,
reverse psychology kind of stuff going on.
Yeah. He is. He's still really trying to come off real confident and everything. But I don't know. I don't know if that's false bravado or anything. I do think he believes in himself, and I do think he, get it lit. And because in that statement alone, he has gotten battle rap lit right now. He does.
Yeah.
He does. So I'm gonna give him credit for that. I cannot take that away from him and everything.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, if you're really confident, then why go on this media tour trying to explain why you really lost and why we don't understand what you're saying, even to the extent where he's talking about, hey, the polls don't matter. What are you talking about? The polls don't matter.
Yeah, they're trying to discredit everything now. Like, bro, like you need to take your loss like a man, brother. Take your loss like a man. And like I said in the previous podcast, to me, you still on the list, man. Mount Rushmore, brother.
Yeah,
you still
you still there. You still there.
So for you to do all this defending, and I mean, it's looking real like bad on you right now at this point, Murda Mook. Like, I mean, what do you think you should do? You think you should just stop doing this? Media frenzy that he's on, or you think it's working for him as far as publicity is concerned?
I mean, as far as keeping his name buzzing and everything, if that is his sole purpose, hey, buzz and keep them talking about me, then yeah, continue. But as far as his stock and as far as his the way he looks, out there, he has to stop because it's looking really bad. He's looking bitter. He looks bitter. He looks like he's suffered some sort of injustice or something. He just took an L. That's it. Every battle rap has taken an L, and I just think what happened is that, shout out to Twerk. I think his pride got shook, and he can't handle it because I think he wanted to be the Mayweather of battle rap, undefeated, and that's no longer true.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. Absolutely. I think Murda Mook is he's trying to clean up the mess.
Yeah.
It was a good, like I said, it was a good battle. We're not trying to discredit the brother, but he's trying to clean up the mess as far as what the fans are saying, who won the battle and stuff like that. But
exactly,
you can do as much blogs. Listen, Murda Mook, you listening to this, man? You can do as much blogs as you want, man. The fans, the fact still remains. The fans feel that you lost, my man. So no matter what you say, at this point, in my opinion, man, like there's no way to persuade the fan. Now, some of the battle rappers out there, that might be a different story because a lot of these battle rappers, they're trying to take a whole other perspective of it. They're trying to break it down in a whole other way. What do you think about that with the battle rappers?
Well, I see. Okay, I took the initial response to a lot of battle rappers, and most of them that I've seen, they gave it a Verb. I mean, Clean Paper gave it a Verb. John the Don gave it a Verb. Obviously, well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna say Hitman because they're gonna say, well, that's a bias. But okay, so I'll discredit that. I'll discount that. But like so many other batters who actually saw it gave it a Verb. The people that I saw that did not give it a Verb, I'll tell you right now: Nikki Fax, Sirius Jones, and Lux.
Yeah.
So those three are the ones that I heard did not give it a Verb. I think Jims gave it a Verb. I think all the bloggers gave it a Verb. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I just can't. I don't get it. They gave it a Verb. He it was a loss or whatever. And I think both parties. I think the culture won because it was one hell of a battle. It wasn't one-sided or anything. Mook didn't. He lost. He didn't get smoked. That's the difference. He lost. He did not get smoked. So I'm just like, man, I think if he just took it in stride, I think it would look a lot better. Just take it in stride, Think about like this. Verb, he embraced his losses. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I got back up. I'm a king. I'm a warrior. I do this. That kind of thing. Same thing. Tay-Rock the same way. He's not saying, oh, I never lost. They just say, hey, I'm a warrior. Warriors get hit. I'm a boxer. Boxers get hit. Mayweather is undefeated, but he has gotten hit.
Yeah, that's right.
So I think that's pretty much what I have to say about that one, brother.
Yeah, and it seemed like the Tech Nine, the president of the Mook, the Mook. You know what I mean? I kind of died down though, because last week, man, and the week before that, people was really getting on Tech Nine, man, because he was really going hard for Murda Mook.
He did.
But you got.
No, I was gonna say no. I'm gonna be short, man. I don't want to monopolize. This is both of us. No, I was just gonna say he's kind of backed off. The only thing I don't like about Tech Nine when he back off, he's backing off on Twitter and Instagram. No, back off on that camera. He does that. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, there we go, man. So hopefully, Murda Mook will just chill out. Final words. You just chill out and work on your next battle, man. Just try to make it up and do something else. Where people could be like, okay, you came back, my brother. Pick another battle, And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there want to battle you right now.
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
You know what I mean? Who you think should be his next battle, man? Your opinion?
Well, he got some candidates out there, man, and I think the top two candidates out there for him right now would be top three candidates out there right now is Hitman, Rock, or Surf.
There we go. There we go. People probably want to see that Rock because that's like a grudge match right there. Not even a grudge match, but that's like a personal match.
Yeah, that's why they want to see that one. That's why that one's on. That's number one above Hitman and above Surf. Surf just has a history and it's just a long time waiting. Hitman is there just because if it goes down in St. Louis, you want the top dudes from New York versus the top dudes in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So let's wait and see, man. We'll see, what Murda Mook, what happens. But once again, shout out to RBE, shout out to Murda Mook, Verb, and people still talking about it. Rare Breed Entertainment, y'all did it again.
Yep.
People still talking about it.
All right, man. I always enjoy the Ginsu the issue with you. So all I'm gonna say, in closing is that, look, Mook, you are still a king in the culture's eyes. You're still a Mount Rushmore guy in the culture's eyes. You did not lose your spot. You didn't move. You still right there. You got hit. You got a little blood in your mouth. Hey, that's it. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. Okay. You're still the same Mook. You're still the same Mook. I saw you way back in the DVD era and everything. And, hey, you are one of the reasons why I watch battle rap. Bro, you're still Murda Mook. You still have a legacy. The thing is, you just need to chill out before you tarnish your legacy. And that's all I got.
Yeah, don't let one loss define your entire career, brother.
Absolutely. All right, guys. That was Showtime. This is random. We wanted to go ahead and just, chop it up with you guys, put it on the table, get you guys' thoughts. Go ahead and give us your feedback, comment down below, send a message to the show. We want you to join us on the next episode because this episode is over.